Okay, Bookie. Boogie Butts. Don't say I didn't warn you, baby. Don't say I didn't give you no opportunity, baby. Because I did. So go ahead and get your finance in here. Y'all see the title? We talking about some big shit tonight, okay? Because somebody gonna walk away with a brand deal. We talking about some big shit tonight, okay? Because somebody gonna walk away with a brand deal. Somebody finna walk away with a brand deal. Somebody finna walk away with a sponsorship. So let's go ahead and get the conversation going. Y'all see the title? You already know what's going on. Okay? And we not about to be, here all night. We not about to be here all night playing around. You see the title. You already know what the fuck going on. Go ahead and get your fine ass in the room because like I said, somebody's walking away with a brand deal tonight. Somebody's walking away with a brand deal. Somebody's walking away with a sponsorship tonight, right? Because as I always say, I practice what I preach. So for the last several months, for those of you who've been following me here on TikTok, for those of you who've been following me here on Twitter, following me on YouTube, you guys know for the last several months, one of the biggest things I've been telling you guys to do for those of you who are in financial domination, just getting started in financial domination, trying to increase your income, your profit in financial domination. For the last several months, I've been telling you guys, hey, jump on this UGC wave, jump on user generated content, become an influencer on TikTok specifically as a financial dominatrix. Do it in a creative way so that you can get these brand deals, these brand sponsorships from all of these different lingerie companies, hair companies, beauty companies, etc. Because again, now is the season where for those of you who took that advice seriously, for those of you who put the work in to run with this idea, you guys are about to clean the fuck up. Black Friday is, TikTok any fucking day now, right? 24 hours away. Black Friday, holiday sales, Cyber Monday sales are about to begin. And for those of us who are on the business side of this, you have been using financial domination to start a business that is about to have a major sale this upcoming Black Friday, this upcoming Cyber Monday, this upcoming Christmas, Kwanzaa season. You about to clean up. But for those of you, like I said, and today's title suggests, for those of you who listened or have been here since we started that conversation about using financial domination, or have been here since we started that conversation about using financial domination, using your advantage to make money, y'all about to clean up for Black Friday, baby. Okay, because I'm seeing some of these commission rates. Now, for those of you who have also seen my story already, you may have just seen my story here on TikTok. If you haven't, you can always give me a follow and, take a look at it. But for those of you who have already seen my story that I just posted here on TikTok before I went live, you guys also see as a prime example, if you don't believe me when I say that influencers, people who are DOMs and are using specifically TikTok so that they can create more passive income for themselves through content creation, right? You can go on my page right here and see, at a very bare minimum, how much my influencers are making, right? For those of you who don't know, you sleep under a rock, maybe you're just coming across me for the first time, I own multiple businesses as a financial dominatrix. And one of those businesses, of course, is Lux Legacy Boutique. We are about to launch a really big fucking sale for this Black Friday. And as I was just saying, following the example, practicing as I preach, I always tell you guys, I give you information that is valuable. I give you information that I've done before, and I'm giving you information to set you up for success. I'm not teaching you about UGC creation or the value of becoming a UGC content creator as a Findom just to blow smoke up your ass, just to give you some idea with nothing on the back end to truly support you once you learn that skill. So for those of you who have locked in with us, who have taken that class with us, you now have the skills to become a UGC creator. But then again, like I said, curveball, I'm throwing you your very first brand deal. So you don't have to worry about, well, I became a UGC, influencer. I'm learning the skills on how to do it, but I'm still struggling to find brands or companies that want to sponsor me. I'm giving you your first sponsorship off the rip. No questions asked. You are a student of mine. You took the course. I'm seeing that you're taking it seriously when you're building your social media. I'm going to be the first person that's giving you this brand deal. And as you guys will see, if you haven't already seen it in my stories, this is how much I'm paying my influencers. This is how much I'm paying my students who are putting in that work, who have built their platforms, and who want to truly use UGC creation and content creation, specifically on TikTok, to expand their reach, expand their brands as financial dominatrices. You're doing this in a way that doesn't take more time out of your schedule. You're not reinventing the wheel as a financial dominatrix by being a UGC content creator. If anything, you're just learning how to recycle some of the content that you're probably already making in order to, again, make more money. Right? Because if you're already buying whips, pleasers, heels, latex lingerie, why not pursue UGC creation so that you can get brand sponsorships and deals from companies that you're buying lingerie from companies that you're buying this BDSM kinky gear from, companies that you're buying designer shoes and things from, right? It just makes sense to do it and to get paid to do it. So I know when I say certain things, not everybody is like, oh, I'm not saying that people don't take it serious or people don't listen, but I know with any new challenge, what typically happens for a lot of us is if we are still in a place of trying to figure out our lane, trying to figure out our direction in financial domination, how it's going to work for us. Sometimes when you hear really great ideas, you still kind of get caught up in a little bit of like fear, frozen, fight or flight kind of energy. I don't know if this is going to be right for me. Do I have what it takes to do this? I don't know. If I should jump on this now or I should wait, a little bit longer. We always try to find, even if it's not intentional, our mind sometimes always tries to find reasons that we shouldn't jump on an opportunity, that we shouldn't stand up for ourselves, that we shouldn't put ourselves out there as entrepreneurs. And one thing I always tell myself and one thing I always tell my students is the longer you allow yourself to sit in that fearful, anxious energy of I'm not sure, maybe I should dip my toes in it. I'm still kind of sitting on the fence. I want to do this, but I don't know if I want to go all in or not, right? The longer you sit in that teeter-totter kind of energy, the more opportunities you miss out on. Because again, like I said, for people who have been locked in with us since the summer and have already launched their brands, already launched their career, so to speak, in UGC creation, they are now about to, again, clean the fuck up for this Black Friday. I specifically pay my students 20% commission and higher. 20% is kind of the bare bones for commission, but 20% commission and higher is what I give to my students, again, as their first business or first brand deal as a financial dominatrix that's pursuing UGC content creation on platforms like TikTok to grow themselves. So the opportunity still lies, here while I'm right here in this moment. It's not I'm not coming here to TikTok or putting this replay, on YouTube to say, boo hoo, you missed it. Shame on you. But I'm giving you, an unsugar coated, kind of talk. Because the reality is not boohoo, shame on you. But if you did listen to this conversation and you remember talking about this with me 90 days ago, I do want you to kind of do some self-inventory. I'm not shaming you, but I do want you to do a little bit of reflecting. If you were a part of that conversation that we had 90 days ago about the value of UGC content creation and how to create passive streams of income for yourself as a financial dominatrix through that, think about what's happening right now and why you still haven't taken the jump, why you still haven't taken the necessary steps to put that in place for yourself. And again, not to say boo-hoo, shame on you. Everybody else over here is winning and you're losing. But why did you allow this opportunity to pass you by? Why didn't you take it seriously? Is there something going on where maybe in your schedule you're not dedicating enough time to what you say that you want? Is it something mentally, emotionally? Are you struggling with mental health and that's taken more precedent? Because that is okay, but you do need to be a little bit honest with yourself. We can't, again, continue to sugarcoat things and act like, well, it's okay, to just kind of drag your feet and procrastinate on your dreams and on your goals, because we no longer have the luxury and the ignorance of time. If you want to be successful, things don't happen overnight, but it's the steps that you take. It's the work that you do. It's the hours and the time that you spend pouring into these things, pouring into these goals that make things happen for you. So 90 days ago, yeah, that doesn't seem like it was a long time, but that was plenty of time for you to start. And now, if you had started 90 days ago, now you could be at a point where, like I'm saying, it's the day before Black Friday sales, almost 24 hours before Black Friday sales, holiday sales. This is where most businesses make a shit ton of money. 9 times out of 10, you are a consumer of most of these businesses. So within the next 72 hours, most of you are going to be spending money more than you're actually probably making money. And the reality is 90 days ago, you came across my TikTok live, you came across my YouTube, you came across my Twitter, you came across something of me on social media in any way, shape, or form. And I told you, hey, you probably want to study UGC content creation. You took that little nugget, you tucked it into the back of your mind, you put it in your back pocket, and now here we are 90 days later, and you haven't done anything with it. And unfortunately, you're about to miss a really big fucking opportunity to make a shit ton of fucking cash this holiday season as a financial dominatrix. So take this information how it resonates with you, because it's not going to resonate with everyone or be relevant for everyone. But while I am here for those of you who have, right? Maybe you have taken the advice that I gave you seriously. Maybe you have been putting the work in behind the scenes to become a UGC creator based on conversations that we had on YouTube or on TikTok. While I am here for the next few minutes, I'm sending you guys invitations. So for anybody who's already on the TikTok shop, who's already have an approved account for the TikTok shop affiliate program, you are more than welcome to drop your, information down in the comments, and I will send you an invitation to participate in this upcoming Black Friday sale right now. Because again, after, tonight, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, nobody's going to be online like that. Everybody's going to be with their families and having a good time. And then again, that next morning is Black Friday, too little, too late. So for those of you who have, giving you the chance to, again, put yourself out there, show up for yourself, take advantage of opportunities. Stop letting opportunities that are aligned for you. Stop letting them slip the fuck away. Because I know how that really feels. Right? I know how it feels when it's not even like you're doing it intentionally. You just have a lot of shit going on, or you got mental health issues, or you're stressed out, or other life and other business things are just taking that precedent. And it's not like you're intentionally missing out on opportunities because you don't value those opportunities. But again, you just maybe don't have that accountability partner or something like that where somebody can hold you to your shit and say, hey, you said that you wanted to do this and you haven't really been taking the necessary steps like you said you were going to do it. So I'm going to get on your ass and hold you to accomplishing these goals. So for those of you who did take it seriously, for those of you who have since then gotten approved to be on TikTok Shop affiliate, again, drop your information down in the comments if you have it. And I will be sending you an invitation right now, right? I got it right here open for you, so that you can participate in this upcoming Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Now, again, also posted screenshots of proof, so to speak, proof of concept, proof of idea, proof of commissions here on my TikTok page in the stories. So not on my full out page like a normal post, but in specifically my stories, the commission rates that you would earn if you were, and again, an influencer with my personal brand, Lux Legacy Boutique. So you can always check that out. Now, if you are interested in memberships, if you're interested in becoming a student with us so that you can possibly learn this skill, and then maybe in the next month or so, maybe take advantage of the Christmas or holiday Kwanzaa sales, maybe not Black Friday, but maybe there's another sale for Christmas, New Year's, etc. that you want to take advantage of, you are more than welcome to do that. But just know, the longer you sit on the fence, unfortunately, sometimes opportunities don't wait for you while you ride the fence and you're unsure of yourself, you're unsure of your confidence, right? Opportunities are not going to always sit there and wait for you. So if you have been eager to join our classes, eager to become a member of our network, you can always do that as well. That has always been available for you in the link in my bio here, specifically on TikTok. So you must be 21 and over to become a member of our community, and our community is only for Black women. There's no other way to say it. Please don't ask me about other races if you know for a fact that you are not a Black woman. If your race doesn't say Black woman, please don't ask. Can I do this as a Latina? Is a Latina a Black woman? No. Is a white woman a Black woman? No. Black women. Thanks. 21 and over, Black women specifically, this is who our classes are for. If you are of a different race, you are not welcome to take our classes, but you're more than welcome to watch our free YouTube videos or take advantage of the information and the resources that we provide on TikTok, or even book a one-to-one consultation with me. They are open to do that. But again, keep in mind that our specific community, our membership, our classes are specifically for Black women. So you guys are more than welcome to do that. And again, learn that skill. Maybe you're coming across this live for the first time and it's like, oh, well, you're talking about UGC creation, but this is the first time I'm actually in your live. Welcome. You know, kind of jumping in a really, powerful time, really busy time in the industry, in the season, so to speak. But like I've been saying, for the last 90 days, I've been teaching my students specifically, in addition to how to launch, rebrand, scale themselves as financial dominatrices, how to make extra money, how to build other streams of income so that you're not the financial dominatrix that solely relies on her subs spending money. Because if you call yourself a financial dominatrix and you only have income from your subs, low key, you're kind of reliant on men, and you don't want to be in that kind of position. As a financial dominatrix, yes, it's fun to have those connections with submissives, but you really want to think about yourself and carry yourself as a businesswoman. And as a businesswoman in this day and age, you need multiple streams of income for yourself. Everybody's on TikTok. You on TikTok right now. Right? So because you spend all of this time scrolling on TikTok and doing this or doing that, or even spending money on TikTok, because I know I do. Okay. TikTok shop got me, okay, hooked, addicted. And you might as well make some money off of it, off of the time that you're spending. Why not do it in a way that low key, of course, promotes yourself as a financial dominatrix so that you can find subs, but then two, provides value for you. You're connecting with brands and you're getting sponsorships that otherwise other creatives and other Black women that look like you may not fucking get. Right? And you're creating a lane that really is empowering for Black creators, because if you know, but a lot of Black creators specifically say here on TikTok that it's so fucking hard to get brand sponsorships and deals, right? And that they feel like other women of other races and colors, they have it easier. But that's not necessarily true. Because if you're fighting for a seat at someone else's table where people who look like you have never been invited, then yes, it will be difficult for you to get a seat at that table. But again, like I'm saying, if you have someone like me who's over here like, hey, I can teach you how to be a financial dominatrix. I can teach you how to build a passive income for yourself. I can teach you how to become a UGC creator. And then, in fact, once you do so, I will also be the first person to give you a not only brand deal, a high paying brand deal, because most TikTok shops and most brands on the TikTok shop affiliate are not, let me say it again, are not giving creators, especially Black creators, 20% commissions. You might think that that's not high enough. Let me tell you something. Talk to some of these Black influencers and creators out here. I was one of them as well on several burner accounts before even kind of creating these kinds of opportunities for you guys and for my students. They're not giving y'all 20%. They're not giving you 20% of shit. Most brands on TikTok shop are giving y'all 2, 3, 5, maybe 10%, not 20% at all. Nowhere near 20%. So 20% is definitely a more than generous offer, especially if you are a brand new UGC creator. And all you had to do was take the information that you got for $30. All you had to do was take the information that you got for $30 seriously, run with it, put some time and dedication to it to get it up and running, and then some shit would have been handed out to you. That's a big fucking deal. So again, it goes to show that when you sleep on opportunities, they do not wait for you. Things will absolutely pass you by. And unfortunately, sometimes that's how we have to learn, by watching everyone else win. And we sit back and say, damn, I should have took that seriously when it was first presented to me, because my life could definitely be a lot different if I had done so, even though it's only been a short amount of time. So again, it's no shame. I know everybody has their own things going on, but baby, when we sugarcoat shit, you don't learn. When people sugarcoat the truth, you don't change. When people sugarcoat shit that you really need to hear, the message won't get across to you, and you will continue to do the same fucking shit. So take this L if it's a L, take this W if it's a W for yourself. Go back to the drawing board and really think, what is it that I want to do for myself going into 2025? Because I know right now it's the day before Thanksgiving. It's the 24, 48 hours before Black Friday and the holidays. But as you guys know, the holiday seasons go by so fucking quick. We could, at a blink of an eye, wake up and it's going to be January of 2025 already, right? This year has already gone by so fucking quick. And you need to be honest with yourself. Am I really doing enough? And have I really done enough this year in 2024 to put me in the position to receive what it is that I'm saying that I want in my goals, that I'm saying that I want in my affirmations, that I'm saying that I want when I show up to coaching sessions and I'm asking questions about financial domination so that I can get started in this? Am I actually putting in the necessary work to put myself in the position to achieve those things? Or am I riding the fence, bullshitting, coming up with excuses, not showing up for myself, and missing out on opportunities that could be really fucking beneficial to me? And if that's the truth, if that's what's been happening, you need to own it, feel it, and say, no more. And from here on, this is what I'm going to do in order to stop doing this next year, so that October or November 27th of 2025, I'm not on another random TikTok live with AfroDomme Pay, and they're talking about all of the good things that their students were able to do in the last year. And I'm sitting here thinking, fuck, I'm still in the same fucking place that I was in November 27 of 2024, where I was still sleeping on myself. I was still missing out on opportunities. I still didn't jump on the UGC thing. I still didn't take that class with her while it was just $30. And now I'm frustrated. I'm even more burnt out with my circumstances. And I'm pissed and angry at myself because I still have not taken on this opportunity and shown up for myself. You don't want to be in that spot. You don't want to be in that position, right? So really do some self-inventory, whether it's UGC creation that you want to do, or it's just becoming a financial dominatrix altogether. If you haven't really taken some steps in the last 90 days, what are you going to do between now and the end of this year to make some shit shake for yourself? Even if it's just the bare bones of setting up your Twitter account, and watching a bunch of my YouTube videos before you book that consultation with me, or before you become a student with us, right? What the fuck are you actually going to do to shift yourself out of your current reality? A lot of you guys come to me saying that you want to start financial domination so that you can quit your job. You want to start financial domination so that you don't have to work 1, 2, 3 jobs while you provide for your children. You want to pursue financial domination so you don't have to work while you're in college, or so you just don't have to have a job at all, so that you can escape certain situations, or just start a new life for yourself, start a new business for yourself, start a new opportunity for yourself. Those are all really big things. Those are all really big things, and they will be a really big deal for you. But again, the longer you sit on the fence and you sit in the back of the classroom and you say that you're going to do something, but then you don't take action, and then now you look up and days, weeks, months have gone by, that's not going to be my fault. That's not going to be your friend's fault. That's not going to be your job's fault. That's not going to be your kid's fault. That's not going to be your spouse's fault, your baby daddy fault, your boyfriend fault. All of the other excuses that you'll try to tell yourself, well, it's their fault, or is this fault, or this reason I wasn't able to do it. It's going to be your fault. Because if you really want to do something, you're going to do it. Right? So take this information with a grain of salt. Take it how it resonates. I'm not saying it to shame anybody, but again, you need the information and you need to hear it this way. So I haven't seen any comments in here. For those of you who are going to reach out to me on Twitter, reach out to me in our servers to get, the invite for the Black Friday sale as a UGC creator. I'll be sending those to you tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you, you guys that are on the fence. I'll see you guys next year in the next Black Friday sale, or maybe the holiday sale. And maybe, you'll be a little bit more confident and ready to step up to the plate. So, I tried to help you. Love you as always. Bye-bye. It's all love.